Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome. Latisse here. Hope you all are doing well, having a great day. Uh, yes, just to get the announcements out the way, every Saturday and or Sunday I do donation-led readings on Instagram. But I will also be offering personal readings as well as dream readings very soon. Just getting the format set up for that to make it very smooth. But yeah, other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll get straight into it for you. This is for Taurus's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August. Okay, and for you guys, um, it I can tell you're going through a lot. I can tell you're going through a lot. I can tell. Uh, but one of the things I don't even want to say, but the one of the things I got immediately was growl, like growling, like literally, like this like a dog is almost like that deep growl before it happens, or like a wolf, which could also be significant, very family oriented, loyal, loyal animals, protective animals, very vocal animals, as well. And I'm sensing that energy for you as well. I didn't write it down, but channel messages continue to come as well as sachet. But I got this growling energy, almost like that energy, this family energy. And then on the slash, I wrote hiccups. So a lot to do with the throat, because I also wrote throat down here. I almost showed it's the blue pen, but they told me to do the purple one instead for you guys. And I was like, okay, but a lot to do with the throat. And okay, I was like, okay, so now we have that. We get that. But even before I did that, started writing all that down, getting that, I shuffled for your chakra song, and we got the root chakra, which is essentially your chakra, the earth energy, the root energy, the physical energy of life, of finances, of self, of your actual physical, worldly, essential makeup, the earth makeup. So your root chakra is what you got. So it feels like you feel like right now you don't have a very solid foundation. It feels like you're about to growl, like you're about to come up. But then also with the hiccups, it's not just throat. It feels like you're going through a lot of hiccups. Like it's that gasp of air, that clump of air in your throat. But if like that's happening in life, a lot of airy moments where shit just feels like it's really just up in the air. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what the outcome is going to be, which really does make sense with a lot of the rest of the channel messages I got, and we'll further into that as well. But along with the ground, it's like it just feels like a lot of things are up in the air. Nothing is really solid, and so it's making you question the foundation that you feel like it has been around, or that you're trying to create or build in this world, in this earthly realm. It's like it makes you want to ground, makes you want to attack, get into protector mode, get into defensive mode, get into predator mode, like I'm hunting type mode, like I'm really coming out here, and that is leading you to uh, take on a lot, and feel like you have to do a whole lot and make a whole lot happen to shift this change, because you feel like a lot is happening. But that's where I also got busy and not stressed. Because for you guys, Spirit was telling me you feel like those two things are synonymous. If I'm busy, I'm stressed. But Spirit is letting you know, like when those airy moments happen where you feel like everything is up in the air, that's the moment where you can be busy with life in a way that you truly want to build. You don't always have to try to fix everything, control everything, shift everything, because sometimes that turns into feeling like it's something that you're not doing, because Taurus energy is sense of self-worth and understanding inside of your body and in your relationships. Who am I in these aspects? Who am I showing up as? It's that self-worth energy, that Venus energy, which is also that loving, harmonious energy, but it's also that warrior, like I want to protect that love and have that love. So for you, it feels like if you are busy, it's because you're consistently running errands for yourself or this person, going to this thing, setting this up, Or you can even be, you know, a homebody, but you feel like you always are moving, always have to rearrange, answering a call, something where you always feel busy, but it always leads to stress because you feel like everything is always up. So it makes you feel like this almost ancestral earthly growl, but it almost gets stuck like a hiccup, like it's not coming up right. You know, and because you feel like it's a lot of hiccups in your life, but they want you to pull into that and come into that barking energy, that roaring, ashe energy, in that pushing energy, because busy and stressed are not synonymous with each other, and they want you to recognize that. Because right, the last, because I, you know, it's kind of filling the page. I even have to do it on the back for you guys. Before I was closing out, like, okay, I'm about to start, you know, pulling them in. They put life/lice. There is lice in your life. And it's sticking me here, Spirit is helping me, and I'm gonna help y'all. Lice, when there's a lice outbreak, typically everybody come pick up your kids. Come pick up your kids, do the full comb, do the full sweep. Yeah. You know, like, do the full sweep, come out, and you got lice. Okay, if you got lice, here goes the shampoo to cleanse it out if you can, if we're able to catch it early, or your head has to get, your hair has to get cut off. Excuse me, Spirit. Thank you. And so, with a lot of these up in the air moments, these I don't know what's going to happen, how things are going to fall moments, let me try to catch it all or put it back into place. Spirit is saying no. When shit is up in the air, this is the time for you to be like, what is the foundation that I'm truly building? What is my root chakra crying out to make me feel stable, to make me feel safe in my home, in my career, in my relationships, in my life? What is that? So that I don't feel like I'm having this deep growl where I can't really get it out, and that when shit happens, I have to be doing a million and one things just to fix it. How can this one thing fall apart and then boom, 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 it's a tumble effect? That's kind of crazy, you know. So it's like this life moment where spirit is almost like infecting other people in your life that they don't want around you anymore. So that way, it's like, okay, I need to do a life check. I need to do a life check. Do you got lives? Like, are you eating off of my head, eating off of my energy? And do I need to remove you? Some I'm hearing you can actually do a fresh start, almost like, like shampoo and conditioning, like that fresh start. Okay, there's nothing in here, everything's washed out. We're doing a comb. We might have to, like with light shampoo. I've never had it before, but I like researching shit. You might have to, do the shampoo and the comb for a week or so, a few weeks, or leave them home just to kind of really make sure that it gets out. And you may have to do that if you're able with some relationships. And again, when it's up in the air, this is a time to go to a higher perspective to really see, how am I going to be rooted? How am I going to build these stones in my life? And it's definitely coming up with the next part. So when that comes up, it's like some relationships can be fixed and repaired with like that shampoo conditioner, and it just needs a quick wash out because you're able to like catch it. And they are also on the side of being like, okay, this is how we're going to continuously build that. Other people you will have to cut off. You just will have to. Like the hair, you're gonna there. If you want to really start new, you're gonna have to start new, like really. So they're letting you know because they want you busy with the right things, busy with opportunities that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that push you, that bring structure. Yes, life will give those ebbs and flows, but they never want you to feel like it's stopping you in your throat in your life. It's so major. Because we also got purging/gut issues. So a lot of things are clearing out. Ooh, I say a lot of things are clearing out of your life. And you also got the yellow, the solar plexus, the gut issues, really clearing things out. A lot of alignment, chakra healing is happening for you here in the month of August, Taurus, where it's really helping you to recognize the part that you play in your life is very pivotal, in that you are worthy of having the life that you truly deserve, not just in saying it, but in actively getting that reciprocation in finances, in home life, in career, in relationships, in mental and health stability, and all these things. So that way they're purging, they're really pushing it. So you could be maybe TMI for summer, pooping a lot. You could also be a little bit constipated a lot. You could have acne breakouts over the face, some over the throat too. Sometimes that happens. Um, you could, I'm seeing somebody like shaking and trembling, almost like they have a head, like a body fever cold, like really like shaking that. You're going to be purging a lot. You could not want to eat certain foods. You could not want to drink certain drink. Like, it's really purging you out. It's getting rid of that. It's saying, hey, everybody come get your shit. Call your energy back to you as well. For sure, because you're gonna need that strength. We got the Four of Cups coming in here, and it felt like this Four of Cups energy for you as well. In that sense of, it feel like you're getting a lot of things, but they don't feel like opportunities, or you don't feel satisfied in life, even when you feel like you should be. Like, you feel like I don't. It feels very Four of Cups energy again, like kind of just sad with life despite a lot of things happening. And it's almost like this energy of like, yeah, sure, it'll work out in order, but will it lead to more stress? Will it lead to me running around feeling like a chicken with my head cut off? Will it lead to me having people like eating off my head, off my mind, and my energy, and not really care? Will it, what is it? But the Four Cups energy is letting you know that once you recognize, again, a lot of chakra alignment, this emotion energy of getting that, you have to be grounded at the root first. And I feel like a lot of things are becoming uprooted in your life because they they weren't even taking water for nourishment anymore. I'm hearing like the tree was just like, no, because it's like giving to a dead tree. It makes, but that dead tree can, if it's dead, it can't send signals anymore. But if there's something under there or around there, you're looking around in that higher perspective moment, in that higher air clearing moment, it's like, okay, let me go ahead and give my energy, my time, myself to that. We have on the back a lot going on, but nothing going on. Like I said, it's a lot of just being, uh, doing a lot to possibly distract your mind, possibly put the pieces back in place to not have everything feel like it's falling apart. It's a lot going on, but nothing going on. They really want you to sit in this moment. I say cleanse in this moment, clear in this moment. You can't hold on to everything. It does not mean a lack of you, what you have done. It doesn't make you any less than, doesn't make you any less compassionate, loving, caring, loyal, trustworthy, funny. It doesn't make you any less to have your life rearranged for a way that you want it to go to now. If anything, it makes you more human. It makes you more open and vulnerable to things that are um, for your energy and loving on that energy, okay? Your reading also ran long. I'm realizing these days I'm going to have to set a new marker for my head so I don't tell myself it's running long or tell you guys, because I had a different marker in my head. So, Ashe. We're going to go ahead and get some, make sure everything's unjumbled, yes. Some charm readings for you and see what Spirit has to say. Then we'll do some affirmations to close it out, okay? Oh, no. I mean, we can, but Spirit, there's a little bit more information for you, please. Ashe. Mm, you haven't been feeling yourself lately. It's like this inner glow that wants to come out. You haven't been feeling yourself lately because the physical ring is what I call it, almost like uh, the fashion, the body ring, the physical actual ring, your body, how you perceive outside to the world. It's face down. It's face down. You can't see. You can't see it all. It's just face down, and it's letting me know that it almost feels like if I really want to be seen, how you're comfortable with being seen when you go to sleep at night, not what makes somebody else comfortable to go to sleep at night, and not saying to be rude or mean or negative. No, you have to start being, because this is almost like you're operating or acting in a way that people are still watching you for an old mindset or an old personality, or an old person that used to be there and it's not. And it's almost like you're trying to shift out of that, but it's causing again that deep guttural growl. But spirit is working on that with you, because that is also right next to your energy, your actual energy. And that is facing up. And it's letting you know like you're seeking that out, you're wanting that out, and you know, you're wanting that solid foundation, which is why you're possibly feeling that way. And I'm feeling like you can also get sick around certain people. Even the thought of them, or having a conversation can give you some of it. It gives you this feeling of like, this does not feel right in my body. And that's also a sign, because it makes you feel like you have to hide your true personality, your true aesthetics, your true thoughts. It's like you're structuring a life for other people's eyes to always be looked at, and that's not the life they want you to live. Because again, they cause you to be busy and keep looking at the busy and stressed, because it's like you almost like you want to be seen a certain type of way to show that I have worth, I have value, I am loving, I am caring, I am graceful, I am. And it's like, but you don't have to accept everything to prove that. You don't have to take on everything to prove that. You have to start knowing that within yourself first. Start accepting that within yourself first. Because again, it allows sometimes lights to come in and start eating off your head and skin. You, if you have an altar, tend to it, because the way that the ancestral ring is facing towards, it's the furthest from everything going on in your life. Like, it has its own energy right now. Like, it's not even connected with you. Not saying that you aren't connected, Ashe, but it's like you feel like that's the back burner. Yeah, which is also why I was seeing the wolf, the dog, again, that loyal family energy, that growl, that like coming out energy. You have that. And with it facing towards the outside, towards the sun, especially with this copper ring being face down on the sun, is letting me know that they want you a little bit more grounded. And when you feel it up in the air, come to them. Because right now, it sounds crazy, but to sometimes fix the physical, you have to go into the spiritual. Because I'm hearing, we know you, we love you, we care about you, we love you in all of these changes. We want to work with you, we want to help you, we want to make sure that you feel, yeah, okay, all right. We want to make you feel at home in yourself and around other people. We don't want you to have to carry other people or bring other people around to feel anchored in yourself. Because that is very necessary. With them looking at the sun and the sun being face down on this copper ring, this grounded, rooted ring, is letting me know that you're somewhat trying to be grounded and rooted in the, I don't even want to say the wrong things. Things that, yes, you can accomplish it, but it will be unbalanced. And it might lend you back in those situations that make you feel that way, which leads to a whole lot of doing stuff with a whole lot of nothing, right? And also, we have coming in here for you, one of the jewelry rings is right next to the opal ring, which is your emotions. Getting more in tune with your emotions of success, your emotions of stability, your emotions like truly understanding what, because that's where the true opportunities come in. When you're recognizing, okay, this is what I want because this is what I want. I'm not hurting nobody, I ain't being mean to nobody, I ain't disregarding nobody, I ain't being I'm focusing on me though. I'm loving on me. I'm recognizing this makes me feel safe. This makes me feel comfortable. This makes me feel joyous. This makes me feel in a way. And if you do not like it, I'm going to place you in a position where I won't have to deal with that, and I'm still able to get these opportunities and blessings. They're right next to each other, which means you also, once you recognize your emotions and get comfortable with them, they won't overtake you or confuse situations when they come as well. We have the dark moon coming right on top of your money, which is on tails. Yeah, you may be worried about finances. You coming in here. You feel like I feel like your finances maybe got flipped on its head a little bit, but with the dark moon coming in here, it's a rebirth. Something in your intuition, especially with this gut issues and purging coming out, something is going to cleanse you, give you a rebirth, be deaded with these finances for you as well. Yeah, because I feel like you may have been having issues with finances. But with the rebirth coming in here, the death is like this is the ending of that. It's just not going to come the way that you expected because it's on its tail. It's on the tails. So it may not. This change in finances is going to come in a way that is unexpected but needed. We have the kitty coffee flipped as well, which is letting me know that you need to be a little bit more curious in your waking life to the signs for change, because literally the copper that's right on top of the kitty ring, the kitty coffee, excuse me, is pointed right towards the butterfly, right towards the butterfly that has the back in it, which is letting me know that you are coming into something. So when you are getting those signs of change, become more accepting of it and less resistant of it, because that's putting a staple in your life for you, a foundation in your life that you can actually follow. Because the other, oh my, I didn't even let me say it. The other butterfly is next to my lighter, which is also next to the orange energy. It's burning up, I'm hearing. That old you that's like, oh, I'm pretty on this. You're not like that, because you always be that, but it's like, I'm doing, it looks certain. No, you're actually not doing it for just aesthetic. You're doing it and it also looks aesthetically pleasing. You're burning up this old version of you, and others need to catch up. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some affirmations for you guys, which is supposed to be down in the description below. Hey, you're reading. Exactly how I was supposed to. I say thank you, Spirit. So the message needs to be given, I'm going to give it. Let's see what you have for Taurus' Spirit. Yeah. I'm hearing you can also have good problems. Good problem to have is like, ooh, I'm going on vacation, but I don't know what to pack. That's a good problem. That's a good problem to have. Ooh, I just got money to get a car. Which car do I want? That's a good problem to have. All right, Spirit. Problems are not necessarily bad because problems lead to solutions, okay? Change your word, mind, frame as well, especially with the throw coming in. Change the way that you speak about things and how you think about words, okay? So that's very powerful for you. What do we have for Taurus for August here? Ooh. Oh, I say, and it's yellow. And it's yellow, the sun. Anything else for Taurus for August, Spirit? I love this for you. I really cannot make this up. Spirit is really on with you. I love this. I think there's one more. Ooh, as soon as I said that, Ashe, and two came out. We're gonna take them both. All right. The first one says, the more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world I choose to shine. The more I brighten the world, I choose to shine. Remember that you choose to shine. The more you honor yourself, you're going to decide. I'm not doing this because it looks like this. I'm not doing this to please somebody. I'm not doing this because they have this old version of me. I'm doing this because it's me. And if it changed their perception of who I am in their head, then that is all on them, but I'm not going to not shine. Right? This is what made me laugh, because it says every cell in my body is conscious and communicates. Excuse me, a little gnat. That can be significant because that was not in here at all. And it's around this time, and I've been in here. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2:11 on my clock right now, and I've been in here since like 11, maybe 10. But it says, and communicates with each positive thought I have. And the fact that it's talking about cells, I immediately thought about the gut issues, the lice, the purging, excuse me, and the thoughts about other people and how they possibly make you feel and how they're consciously communicating. Like I said, you are recognizing this already in your energy and spirit, because your whole body already has that grounded root chakra. Okay? This one that you have, it says, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Again, when those moments happen where it feels like everything's up in the air, I don't know, that's your moment where Spirit is saying, okay, come to us. Come to quiet, come to peace, come to meditation. And meditation doesn't always have to be humming and sitting there, but taking those moments where you feel like in the morning, like, oh, I got to get up. I woke up early, so I might as well get up early. No, I woke up early so that way I can rest and slowly start my day. Oh, I got home a little bit early from work. Let me just go ahead and rest. They really want you to be okay with that. And so that silence comes from that as well, from allowing your body to rest and calmly get in that information. The final one that we got is for you is, I'm in sync with the flow of life. I feel like that's perfect to end on for you guys. This has been your reading, Taurus. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August. And I love you guys. I love you guys. Love yourselves more. Until next time. Okay?